Good morning, dear students. Welcome to science class. I hope you all are fine. As we are doing chapter 4, heat and temperature, till now we have discussed about heat, transformation of heat, and how to determine hotness. That is, the degree of hotness of a body is called its temperature. Now we will see the effects of temperature, because when we heat an object, there will be so many changes occur, that is called the effects of heat. So firstly is that when we heat something it expands, and when we cool something it contracts. So that is the main effect. Expansion, heating creates expansion and cooling creates contraction. Next effect is that there is a change in states of matter. As you know that there are three states of matter, that is solid, liquid and gases. So when we heat a solid, for example like ice, when we increase the temperature of ice, so ice changes into liquid, and when we heat liquid further, what will happen? The liquid gets converted into gas. So this is the effect, and it will be reversible also. When we decrease the temperature of gaseous particle, it converted into liquid, and when we further decrease the temperature, the liquid converted into gaseous. So these are some effects of heat. Now next important effect is that there will be chemical change or reaction. As you know that your mother can tell you better that only warm milk can convert it into curd. Have you observed that? Not the cold one. So from here we can observe that when we increasing the temperature of the milk, there will be a chemical reaction is taking place. Chemical change. Chemical change is a change in which the chemical property of a substance is changing totally. As milk is changing now in curd, and curd can't be reversed back to milk. So changing of milk into curd is a chemical reaction taking place at an optimum temperature now, right? Similarly, we can see or observe that food getting cooked is a chemical change. As on heating, by heating we are changing the property of the food item, and it can't be reversed. So there are so many chemical reactions that can be taken in lab, brought about any heating by heating the chemicals. Now next effect is that heating also affects our life process. In our everyday life we can observe that one thing is that whether a plant or an animal, the life process are affected by the temperature of the habitat, right? As we see that some fruits and vegetables grows and ripen only in summer, right, while some other only in winters, because of the temperature or heat. And many types of bacteria get killed on heating, so that's why we cooked our food or boiled our milk, so that the bacteria killed out. To increase the shelf life of food like milk and other, right? Next effect is that heat can burn some substances like the paper, dry wood, petrol, coal, etc. So as these substances catches fire very easily and creates a large amount of heat, so that's why substances like coal, petrol, wood, they are used as a fuel. in industries, or they are also used as domestic purpose. Here you can see in the figure that women cooking food by providing heat. So that heat is given by the burning of wood. And as wood catches fire easily, so it creates large amount of heat so that the cook can easily cook.